Okay, so I had kind of a mini panic attack because I looked up where to get rock climb, but it said Professor Oak gives it to you after you have all 16 badges. So I was like, wait a minute, then how do I get up there? And then I remembered that like there's supposed to be a Cinnabar like recovery center part of town, like a temporary area. Like that's not the gym up there or anything. It's like a second part of town or something like that. Ah, shit. Okay, it's actually in the Sea Foam Islands. That is what I was waiting for. I was kind of really worried. I was like, where is the fuck is Cinnabar City? Or Island or whatever the hell. Oh, it's Shroomish. It's a Pumbloom. Remember when John Tran made gaming videos and wasn't racist? Maybe. And said that and didn't say that racism doesn't exist in America? Because I sure don't. Anyway, this is a jump and shoot playing Reservoir Dogs, the sequel, and I also want to talk about a movie I saw recently. Now, is it upstairs? I don't want to go to the actual Seafoam Islands. The Seafoam Islands gonna go fuck off. Okay, so you just go upstairs and the gym is here. Now, I have a water type. And he's good sometimes. Now, what I'm gonna do is get every question wrong. Because, he doesn't, there's no quiz, so never mind. And if I run in Live Green, I got every question wrong on purpose just so I could get the experience. Like, why would they try to rob you of that, honestly? The question is, is Lapras tanky enough to survive things? Well, apparently not. So I saw the Trolls sequel, World Tour. So like, even if I'm not interested in a big Hollywood animated movie, I want to know how it was. Like, I wouldn't have seen it in theaters, so I saw it on the internet for free. I wasn't interested in the first Trolls since I was very aware of what it was. It was clearly a gigantic like toy commercial, trying to reboot like a series from like back in the 80s. It'd be like if they suddenly made Polly Pocket the movie right now. It's like, why? Please take that back. But the sequel is actually, it's just a new story set in that universe, and I was interested a little bit more about it because they're both musicals, but the entire plot of Trolls World Tour is that like it becomes revealed that the pop trolls are not the only trolls in the world, and every troll in Troll Country. Okay, here's the thing. I'm confused if Troll Country is still beneath the tree in that Gargan, the whatever the gremlins were in the first movie town. Because in that movie, their entire world is under a tree in the center of the town, where they get fed upon by the Grendels or whatever the fuck. But in this movie, it shows the world map, and it looks like a whole world. So I'm confused about that part, like how big is under the tree, or if it's under the tree at all. I didn't see the first movie. Maybe they got out. I don't know. But it becomes revealed that like for every troll, there's like a different genre of music that's associated with their culture. Like there's the jazz funk trolls, there's the rock trolls. There's country trolls, there's the yodeling, there's also like subgenre trolls, which I actually like kind of like the idea of as a world building kind of thing. And each main country has like a string that supposedly goes into this harp or something that controls that could potentially control like what all the other trolls are into. Like if pop wanted to, or jazz or country, they can make it so that they all dance to the country music, and that's what the rock troll wants to do. She wants to collect all the strings and make everyone listen to rock, and the entire movie is themed around like we're all different, but we all, just because something unifies us like music doesn't mean we have to like the same kind of music. And it's actually good that we're all different and have different tastes. I don't know how to say this, but I see a clear race kind of allegory here. About how like it doesn't matter whether your backgrounds are, like, as long as we're all trolls, but it's okay that we're different in what we're into. As akin to like we're all humans, it's okay that we're different races and like black people, white people, Asian people, etc. That like that's our music, quote unquote. So that's kind of what I got from that. And we all, but it doesn't really. I didn't really get people who, if I'm not the only one who's saying it, I don't really get anyone who is saying that, because can I get around this? Okay, I'm supposed to go this way. This gym is like 3 kinds of fucked. Oh, I already fought you. Take a look at this cave. We turned into a gym, and I still act like a gym leader. Yeah, you did a very good job. I don't know how long you were down here, but you could have done a lot better. Okay, Blaine, he wears a hat this time. But I can't see anyone making that connection, because in the end of the day, it's about not race, and just about music. Or maybe that's just the bigger picture that I'm not choosing to see, because I don't really get it. Because, yeah. But, I was hoping it would have original music. I did like the part where the rock troll infiltrated the techno trolls, like, domain, and they're all like mermaid people, and they listen to like Daft Punk EDM sounding music. And the rock troll comes in. She's got like the movie. The scenery in the movie has a really good job at like textures, everything. Or everything has a different texture. Like in the pop world, everything is all like paper mache and like fuzzy cloth. Everything's made of cloth in their world and stuffing. Where if you go to the rock world, everything is like made of leather, like denim. Everything has like a denim leather texture. The country world is kind of, I don't remember what the country world was. Or I think everything there was like patchwork or something like that. And the pop funk world, everything is made of like vinyl and like vinyl and I don't know, pleather or something. So they had nice attention to detail in that regard. But like I was saying, I was hoping that it would have original songs, because first when the rock troll comes in to Technoland, she says, "I want to take over your kingdom," and she starts like playing "Rock You Like a Hurricane," and everything's getting destroyed, and it's like, whoa, this is fucking awesome. That was kind of cool, but like every other song is just like not, just like whatever was around now. Like I don't even know. Okay, I think the country song was original. And the whole point of that song was to show Poppy, the pop troll, was that like, in her mind, in her perspective, like all music is supposed to sound good and make you feel good. But when she hears that, she realizes, oh, music, certain genres of music can make you feel other things, and doesn't make it necessarily bad music. And she kind of learns that lesson as she goes through the movie. There's a stupid love subplot with Thatch. No, Branch. I was thinking of Milo Thatch from fucking Atlantis, the Lost World or some shit. But the whole plot of his plot is that he wants to tell Poppy he loves her. It's like he's a dumbass, so he doesn't. Even though there's like an antagonist, the rock troll doesn't get like a Disney movie comeuppance. She also learns her lesson, and they all become friends at the end, which is very rare to see lately. But you know, it's a DreamWorks movie, I think, so they all dance at the end anyway. So that was okay. Like, everybody learns something. Okay, now I think I can fight Blue now. Okay, now I'll be waiting for you. And I also think the closest I got to an original song was in the opening, when it goes to the pop world, they sing "Trolls just want to have fun" instead of "Girls just want to have fun." They just took a word and swapped it. It's stupid, but no, it's just stupid. I can't defend it any more than that. Yeah, I like it as a world building thing. I know there's a show. It's called Trolls. The music goes on or whatever. The show goes on or something like that. I don't know how good that show is, but that might have come out before World Tour. I'm pretty sure immediately after the movie. There's a lot of Netflix original things coming out now. In just like straight to streaming. That's like the new genre. Straight to streaming instead of straight to DVD. Like, it doesn't even get a chance on television. Nobody even knows how good it would be. It's just straight to streaming. You don't have to worry about ratings and getting canceled or any of that. I think slowly streaming is kind of replacing cable. Oh god. But I don't think TV is gonna go away at all, because it's still good as a news source. It's still got commercials on there, like that's not gonna go away. But the convenience of being able to watch a show, I forgot about this, Jim. The convenience to be able to watch a show at any point and pick up where you left off, and just, you know, stay that way. I don't know how else to say this. It's just utterly convenient, which is great. But also makes it harder to watch new things too, because nobody wants to sign up for something. Well, I guess what you could do is you sign up for something as long as the show you're watching is airing or getting new episodes, and then, or you wait until it's done, and then you pay for a month, and then watch the whole thing in that month, and you don't have to pay a thing again. That's a kind of strategy I can see working for it, but I don't know how viewership feedback works for streaming shows. Like, doesn't it need people tuning in still the same way as they do a television show? Because, like, if, like, the opening airing of a TV show is bad, then that's what shows the ratings being bad also, I believe. But if no one's watching a streaming show on, like, day one, does that hurt its ratings if it works the same way like that, you know? I don't know. But I also watched the pilot episode the first episode rather of Close Enough, or almost. I can't remember if it's Close Enough or Almost There. The new J.G. Quintel show. I think it's Close Enough. The guy who wrote Regular Show and was the art person, or the character designer of Flapjack. It's good. I mean, I kind of want to see more before I just, like, quote unquote fall in love with the show. But I still get Regular Show vibes. That's really interesting. I'm surprised he was able to pull that off. because the main character is also voiced by J.G. Quintel, and I can't unhear Mordecai. He still does the whole ha 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 laugh with this character. It kind of looks like him, to be honest. And the supporting characters, remind me of like Futurama characters. Honestly, I thought this was like a ground type gym. What the fuck is going on? I thought a Stantler, a Slow King. What is this? It still has that. It takes something mundane, and then when in the plot of the episode, things like go from 0 to 100, and it becomes this whole like gigantic plot, over the top, larger than life thing that you would normally see in any regular show episode. Like, for example, a regular show episode. Oh shit! Yes, flamethrower. What the fuck? For example, in regular show, there's a episode about finding someone's diary and reading their secrets and all that. Like, that's kind of mundane, but the diary manifests itself into a gigantic version of what's her name, the red bird girl, and it's like trying to protect her diary secret, and it just becomes a giant like monster movie thing. And that's like kind of what close enough the vibe is. Like, there's an episode, or one half of that. They still do like the 15-minute plot segments, but it looks like they're gonna try to do 30-minute like just full-on episodes, though, I believe. I don't know. Like the first segment was about looking through open houses. Like, that's mundane, yes. And then the main character's like girlfriend wife thing. I don't actually know. They have a child together. I think they're married. But his wife goes looking for open houses because they like doing it, and then she runs into like two people, like a washed up child star actor and some lonely dude. And they get stuck in this house, this open house, and their life becomes a sitcom, and they need to get. She becomes aware of this and tries to get out of the sitcom, but like, everything is preventing her from like getting out of it. And when she tries to leave the house, she sees behind the wall, and it's a black void with an audience behind it. And she opens the door. It's just another black void that goes nowhere. She's still like a live studio audience in a sitcom. I would think this is clever if DuckTales didn't already do it first. Because I guess it's not fair to that close enough show. Because it might have been written at around the same time as that DuckTales episode, but in my mind, it wasn't. I saw the episode before close enough, so I don't fucking remember how this works. No, that's wrong. Okay, I think it's this. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, then you're here. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. What about this? Okay, that's getting somewhere. And then you gotta go. Okay, you gotta go here. This is stupid. Then you gotta go here. And then. No. No, I hate this. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It was still very intimidating. All you gotta do is just look at where the pads go before you go. I might have fucked up. Oh, okay, this is a double battle. But in the DuckTales episode, this was based on like a wish that Donald made, because they were out looking for a treasure or something, and inside this treasure there's a magic lamp, and Donald Duck says, "I wish my life was normal," and then they get teleported into a sitcom house, and then slowly but surely they realize everything's fake, everything's a prop. They start remembering things that didn't happen. It was just like generic sitcom garbo. And when they all wake up to it, they look outside and there's a void. There's an audience. They hear laughter that's not theirs. Oh, great. Cold Seal the Blooded. Nothing personnel kid. And then this episode is the first time they drew people. And people in this art style looks very weird. And it's actually just like scary, and it was funny. But it's the same idea. Like, they get stuck in a sitcom house and they have to get out of it. They both look outside and there's a void where there's an audience watching them. Like, it's the same. It's like almost the exact same thing. But other than that, I do want to see more of that show. It looks kind of funny. It's a quality that I can tell is from that guy who made Regular Show, and I like Regular Show, so that's all I really need, really. Other than that, I haven't been really watching much. I think I made it to season 3 or 4 of Batman the Animated Series, and I am turning into Goofy, apparently. Also to season 3 or 4, like I said, of the Batman Animated Series, because I'm trying to catch up on that. Because after that, I want to watch the Justice League series, and then Unlimited after that. I like Batman Beyond, but every episode is already burned into my mind. It's not a very long series. I think it was like 2 seasons or so. But I like that show. But anyway, digressing here. I don't like a lot of the designs for season 3. Okay, so Ivy, Harley Quinn, and who's the third person? Catwoman. They all look the same. They've given this art style. I don't know. This art style is like kind of setting up for Justice League, where they each kind of have that style-ish. Everything kind of a sleek and like toned down. There's a lot more color in the show for sure. I think for that reason they made Batman himself. They made him mostly black and gray, because now the rest of the show has color. Because in the earlier seasons there was a lot of black in the show in the backgrounds. So in there, what they did was they made him blue and black to make him stand out. But now that they've been adding more color to this season, he's allowed to now be mostly black, and he still stands out somehow. Now, Machamp is kind of a jerk because he has no guard, which means Dynamic Punch always hits instead of that 50-50. I should have switched out, but I don't think it would have mattered because I would try to use Fly on him, but no guard makes it so that he can hit people in the air anyway. So, unless I put in a ghost type, if I had one. So, that's not going to happen. Stone Edge, huh? Well, looks like you're dead. Ride me. And, I don't like the Joker's design in the show either. Because like I said, Ivy, Harley, and Catwoman, they all have pale skin, big eyes, and just pointy features. They don't look diverse anymore. Like, you could tell the difference between them because they had like different color skin tones, and their costumes were different colors too. But now they all just look the same, and it sucks. Joker, they took out his yellow teeth. He has like perfect, like a straight line of a white grin. His skin is the same pale color, but his like facial features have less lining around them. He's kind of just looks like a football with a nose. He kind of looks like lemongrass. No, not really. He looks like, I don't know, but they made his eyes black with white pupils. I feel like that takes a lot of personality out of it. And he still has a purple suit, I believe, but he doesn't have like the red clown lipstick anymore. He just, it's a lot less. And for that Joker in that show is like the Paper Mario sticker store of Batman, of Joker designs. They simplified it too much, I feel. If they wanted to make him look sharper looking and more thin, I guess, then sure, go ahead. But like, keep a lot of the color that was on him. I don't know. I don't know anything about comics. All I do is read them and act like I can draw them. Is what I do. Robin. Well, this is a new season that takes place kind of in the future. The Robin is a different Robin. The Robin that was in seasons 1 and 2. That Robin has become Nightwing. And this new Robin is I think, is Tim Drake. The one who becomes the Teen Titans guy. And yeah. I don't know. I want to watch more episodes. I don't really know what's going on, really. There was an episode where they brought back Babyface, and her design looks a lot different from the old one. But this was an episode that really showed like the tragedy of being like a freak in Gotham. And it just goes to show that like the villains in that show are only villains because they were treated like crap by civilians. Because Babyface is now a working member of society, right? Or Baby Doll Face, or I don't fucking remember her name, but she's working in a hotel as a stewardess, or like a clerk, and she's like trying to become a functioning member of society, and this fucking vacationing Hawaiian shirt jerk is like, hey, you're that girl from that TV show. You're just a small midget woman. He's like laughing at her. And she fucking snaps and beats the hell out of him. But instead of being a character study, it just shows her reverting back to Dollface. And she escapes with Killer Croc at some point. And it's a really creepy romance thing going on between them. And it's like, what is going on here? I think it would have been better as an episode if it was just about Babyface and her trying to cope with society that is like treating her like a freak. And I don't know. It would have been an episode. I feel like that should have been the rest of the episode that was where her first introduction was, where she was acting out because her sitcom was over because all her supporting cast aged and she didn't. And that's a tragedy in itself. But I don't know. You can see where I'm going with this, at least, right? Anybody? Anyway, I'm beating up this Rhydon. I'm using Cold Steel with a Blood Edge. It's a girl, and it's good. Now, I hope I don't die. Meteors cover my way. Weaving, gotta go straight. Pokemon will never cease to amaze me. Please don't die. That would be very good. Oh, it's a crit. So I guess I'll never know if you didn't die or not. Alright. Now, I don't have any more super effective guys. I could benefit from a fast water type. At least, maybe, hopefully. Come on. Oh, come. Okay. Oh, that's right. its special defense is raised in the sandstorm that I created. Oh my god. Oh no. This is all my fault. I'm to blame. It was me who put the sandstorm in this game. Okay. Maybe I can stall by putting Entei here. I just need Sandstorm to go away so I can kill him in one hit. Yeah. Come on, get him out of here. I want to play Black and White 2 already. I want to re-experience that game with the new engine. Or not even the new engine. I want to replay that game. Using Pokemon I never used before. And Pokemon are better in that game. Is the sandstorm over? So can I do this now, please? Thank you. Or maybe he'll flinch again. Oh, okay. Maybe he'll miss. Ah. Oh my god. I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, it's Mega Horn, it's not stab, and it's neutral damage. Alright. So, I think we have a chancey. Okay! Maybe I don't. Well, maybe he'll flinch and the sandstorm will be over. How about that? Wow, sandstorm lasted a long time back in the day. Now it only goes to the 5 turns. I think by default in the older games it was like 8 turns. 5 to 8 turns. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. You missed. I should be able to win. Just pulse him to death. Come on. Alright. That's so hard to do. It better not be another rock Pokemon, because I'll be sad. Arcanine. Well, that's actually not a problem. All I gotta do is revive somebody. And we'll be good to go. Also don't like that this game's like HP recovery is slow as shit. Or maybe that's just a Gen 4 thing, because it's like that in Platinum and Diamond and Pearl too. It just takes forever. I think in Gen 5 and the future games, it's just like, it fills up like that. Like Snap. And it doesn't take forever. Flare Blitz, huh? Was that enough to kill a Lapras? No. Alright. So maybe we'll win. And I can move on with my life. Okay. That was a crit. So maybe he wouldn't have died. So we'll never know. I did it! I won! This is the real power of Johto. Using a legendary and going to the Safari Zone and getting better Pokemon. Alright, fine, take this. This is the Earth Badge. I didn't use mostly ground types at all. In fact, this could have been any kind of gym. With this badge, you can use Rock Climb. Look, a TM you already have. It's Earthquake. Trick Room. What is this gym's theme? Just bullshit? Okay, I'm out of here.